Hey guys, Tanya Jovtanek here. Welcome back to our channel and welcome back to Cooking with, or at Astoria, I should say. Our first guest is somebody that you have probably seen all over YouTube, and not just all over YouTube, all over my Instagram stories, because as we all know, he just loves to make fun of me. Other than that, you can see him in the summer during Serbfest, during weddings, graduation parties, during parastos. He's everywhere with his mic in your face. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Srdjan General.
Woo!
Where the fuck
Thank
is
you.
Banyo in my mouth? Like, come on.
I know we need an audience.
Like, what happened? You know, they volunteered to be the audience, and
They ran away.
That's right. I don't know what happened. Anyways, welcome.
Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely,
Nice to be
my
here.
pleasure, my pleasure. What did you think when I called you and I said, Srdjan, I'm doing a TV show. I want you to be on it. What was your first reaction?
I thought, let me show up dressed up as Tanya.
Okay.
And it didn't work out because
There's only one Tanya, let's face it.
I don't have
okay?
long enough hair for
Okay.
that.
That's okay. Well, next, maybe we can grow it out. Today we're cooking. Obviously, it's a cooking show, so
Right.
we're gonna get to it. Tell us a little bit of what we're going to be making today.
So I'm going to be making today an old American favorite. It's kind of like a remix on the classic brownie.
Okay.
And we're going to be making Rice Krispie peanut butter brownies today.
Wow. Oh my
So
gosh.
what we have going on right now, we have the brownie mix. I like easy and simple recipes, so just follow the
Very good.
instructions on the box. We have Rice Krispies. Since it's a chocolate brownie, we're gonna do Cocoa Krispies because the more chocolate, the better.
All right.
Now, of course, you can't have Rice Krispie peanut butter brownies without peanut butter.
Come on.
Smooth is preferred because chunky has like that weird texture in it. I wouldn't do that.
Look at you. You know your stuff. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Have
I
you
did
done
a-
this before?
I did my own cooking segment called Šta se sprema on my
Me
YouTube
valjda.
channel.
You?
Yes, I
You?
made gibanica with no recipe.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations.
Yes, and it came out really good actually.
Awesome.
Moving along, we have chocolate, which we're going to be melting later on
Got it.
to put over the brownies.
Excellent.
Of course, we have the oil and
all the other basic
fixings.
ingredients.
Yeah, of
Gotcha.
course.
What made you actually choose this recipe?
Like I said, I like simple recipes. I am not
You were
much of a
telling
cook.
me something about your mom, and I thought that was a really great
That's-
story.
yes,
Please
so-
share.
So my mom likes to bring different American items back to the homeland, and one item that was super impressive was actually Rice Krispie treats.
Oh my!
So it
you
was.
don't have If you, for all of those that have never been to the Balkans or Serbia, Rice Krispie thing is not something that we that you can get at any store. So but
If
yes.
anything, they might have like Rija Crispy,
Okay.
like if anything. But as far as marshmallows and all that, I don't know if they have this kind of recipe or marshmallows at all. So
Very
she
good.
brought the Rice Krispies, the marshmallows, and made Rice Krispie treats, and they were just like, yo, šta je ovo, right? And they
Oh
ended
my
up
gosh.
making it for their own slava.
Right. Oh, look at that.
Something so
for
simple,
Slava.
right?
Oh my gosh. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna get started, and I guess you told me we need the brown mix to be done first. So
Correct.
let's get that going, and we'll mix that first, and then we'll get back to you once we're finished making the brownie mix. All right, you guys, let's get started with this recipe. So what do you need from me first?
So first, I need my utensil and also a bowl to mix this all
bowl?
in.
Okay.
Yes.
We just happen to have a bowl.
Okay, perfect.
All right, and we have a whisker over here.
Okay,
Good. All right.
perfect. So
Let's get to
we
it.
have everything already laid out for us, but right now we're going to set the chocolate chips aside.
Okay, we'll need those later.
The
Excellent.
peanut butter and the Rice Krispies, we're going to put
Good.
that last.
Okay.
So there's already some mix already in here. We're going to pour
Okay.
the rest of it in.
Fabulous.
So
Okay.
we're going to need half a cup of oil.
Half a cup of oil. Excellent. Good. So these are all your basic ingredients that everybody has at home. So
Correct.
Okay.
2 tablespoons of water,
Okay.
and then we're going to crack 2 eggs.
Oh yeah, baby, crack it. You look like you've done this before. Is this something you like to do for your girlfriends, or?
Well, that's how I bring all the girls to the yard. Once I make
see.
this, they never go home.
Okay. I understand. Let's talk about you actually while we're doing this.
Sure.
Srdjan, what did I say earlier? Srdjan General. But you said he said, okay, you need to do it right. I'm Srdjan General, not Srdjan General.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about your name actually. What the hell does what am I trying to say? Never mind.
Like, where did it come from?
No. Okay, before we talk about Srdjan General, I want to know what is your full name, because I don't know your name. Every time people ask me, I'm like, oh, Srdjan General, but what the hell is your actual name? What is your real name?
So
Who
I
are
actually
you?
like to keep that a secret.
Is this-
my
okay.
actual name is Srdjan, aka
so far-
surgeon in English.
Right.
But I keep my last name separate and private only because
Like
I like to
Beyonce,
separate the
Cher,
two.
you
Yeah,
know,
no.
is it- no?
I like to separate them, where
Right.
it's like this is me in private life, this is me like in front of the camera.
Gotcha.
So
Cool.
I've always wanted to keep that private,
Absolutely.
and also I don't want people stalking my Facebook.
That's probably the main thing. All right, but tell us then about Srdjan General. How did you come up with that name?
So pretty much I wanted to do a YouTube channel probably 8 years ago. I tried it for a little bit, didn't go so well, and then I stopped. Then I'm like, okay, I want to start back up again. What should I do? I wanted
Right.
to make fun of my culture and all that, but I never had the confidence to do it.
Absolutely.
And then I saw a bunch of people doing it on YouTube, and I'm like, ugh, the idea is already taken.
Right.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it my own way. So what do I call myself? Okay, no one can say Srdjan, because when you see it on paper, it's 5 consonants and 1 vowel.
Right.
So it's very complicated to actually pronounce. So I'm like, okay, Srdjan General is an American thing. It's
Right.
a person that makes laws for like, cigarettes,
Is it
alcohol,
true?
and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, I
yeah.
feel so stupid right now because I always thought like Srdjan General, like surgeon. Oh, well, actually, no, I'm actually not stupid. I thought that was like the guys, the surgeon in the hospital, surgeon.
There's that too, like
Okay.
the actual doctor of it all, but the Surgeon General actually makes like the laws for like those types of things where it's like pregnant
Interesting.
people can't
Oh, wow.
have cigarettes or something like that. I don't know,
Okay.
just random stuff like that.
Interesting.
So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a play on words that since my name's Srdjan and there's surgeon is what they call me in English anyway, let's just call myself Surgeon General.
Surgeon
and then
General.
that's how it
Very
came
good.
about.
So YouTube, okay, we touched a little bit on that.
And I also broke off the handle.
Yes, absolutely. Or we're gonna build that to you, just so you know. Okay, nothing is free. This is America.
Duct tape.
Dave. All right, YouTube. How long have you been doing YouTube?
So I've been doing YouTube for probably 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
And how's that going for you?
You know, it's been going pretty good. I'm trying to think of new ideas that haven't been done before. For example, I did Balkan Jeopardy that doesn't exist. Balkan, exactly. Balkan Family Feud. I'm trying to do things that other people have not done yet because
Right.
I don't want to keep repeating myself.
Interesting. Very
Right.
good. I want to know who are your favorite people. As I mentioned, Srdjan is known for impersonating me on, and I'm sure many of you have seen him because I always love to repost stories. So, but I want to know who is actually your favorite person to impersonate.
So you're my favorite target because you're an easy one.
yeah.
So that's number one. You can also find my highlight reel of all things Astoria on my Instagram at Srdjan_General, just so you know. But I like to imitate people from like my life. So it could be my friends, family members.
Have you gone into trouble? Like, were some people mad? Be like, oh my God, I did not like it, or because I know
yeah, actually,
generally
in the
when he
beginning.
impersonates me, he always in the beginning he used to send me a message. He's like, oh, I just want to make sure you don't get mad. I'm like, man,
Because I still
come
want
on,
to eat here.
knock it out. But yeah.
Yeah, in the beginning, some people were against it. We're just like, oh, we're not that bad. You're making fun of us, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know what? If we can't laugh at ourselves, who can?
Right.
And all the things that I say come from my life and my experiences. So it's not like I'm making things up.
Right.
And I'm sure many people have dealt with the same, like nosy family members. I don't know, just like things at folklore that you witnessed or things you see at church.
Gotcha.
Just life experiences that you can share with other people that are relatable.
I know you had some famous people who actually retweeted you.
Yes.
Reposted you, I should say.
Yeah.
Anybody in particular that kind of caught your attention or that you want to share?
It was really weird that Neda Ukraden followed me on Instagram.
Neda
I thought
Ukraden,
maybe
she
she was on her
probably likes
medication.
Well.
It must have been a slow night in Serbia, or Hrvatska, wherever she's from. But someone.
Or she likes maybe younger guys, you never
I
know.
mean, trebaju jak muškarac, right? Anyways, yeah, that
Or
like.
she likes crispy brown.
You know what? This is what gets the girls,
Yes.
boys. This
You are
brownies.
single, yes?
I am, and I'm ready to mingle. Not get married, but mingle.
Okay, what is the number one thing that I always tell you when we're talking about Serbian chicks? What is the number one thing that I always tell you? You must
Get laid?
disclose. No, you must disclose about yourself. I mean, I'm sure I encourage you to get laid, but seriously, one thing, remember, I'm always like, Srdjan, you need to tell these girls because this is how you get the ladies.
I wish I could remember.
Properties.
Yes. I usually lead with I have a property in Florida, right?
Not just Florida. He has a place in Miami, ladies. So if you're trying to get away, this is your ticket right here. It's the season. You know, after May, it gets really humid in Florida. So make sure you follow Srdjan, and you know, we'll see what he can make you some brownies or whatever.
And maybe pay for your ticket.
That's right. Hey.
But you have to put out.
Oh
we can cut that part out for sure.
No, we don't. Actually, I like it. All right, let's get back to the recipe before we.
Before it goes back into prach.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's. Okay, we need a pan.
Of course.
Is this called a pan? A baking pan? What do you
call
this?
It is a baking pan.
Tepsia.
Tepsia in Serbian.
Yes.
So we're gonna dump all of the batter into here, like so. It's really thick, you guys. So that's how it should be. Brownies should be thick, fudgy, and all that, okay?
And you put some oil on the bottom so it doesn't get stuck on?
Yes. Okay. So it's already been pre-greased. We're gonna put all that in.
Pre-greased, thank you. I love it. You know all the professional words.
Dude, I watch Food Network all the time, especially when I'm hungry. I used to do that when I come from school. It's like I'm hungry. As I'm eating, I'm watching Food Network because it's all the food I wish I was eating instead of eating pasul.
Right. Oh my gosh, pasul. I should have made you make some pasul your style, your way.
Then we would be hungry because I would not be making it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to put this back into the bowl.
I'll just give you a little...
Yep, we're going to shimmy it around if you don't have a spatula.
Yes. Very good. And we're going to bake this for what?
We're going to bake it for probably 15 minutes on 350 degrees in a regular oven.
And then we'll be back shortly after that.
Correct.
All right, we're back, and let's get the brownie mixture out of the oven and get started. So.
All right. So we already have it cooled off, so I can actually touch it. Otherwise, you would use oven mitts for this because it's going to be really hot otherwise.
Absolutely. Don't do as I say, or what is the saying? Don't do as I say.
Say as I do,
yeah,
something like that.
Whatever.
So to see if the brownie is actually finished, you can do the toothpick test. So all you gotta do is shove a toothpick down in there. If it comes out clean, it's totally baked. So our next step is to put the peanut butter on top.
All right.
We're gonna cover.
Spread it over, baby.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever said that to you?
I've usually said it to them. Spread them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you spread this out evenly, all right?
Right. So we have it all over the top of the brownie. Now, the next step is, let me just put that in that bowl.
Okay.
We're gonna have to melt the chocolate. You can do it over a double boiler if you want, but you can also use a microwave. There's nothing wrong with that. You're literally just melting the chocolate. So we're actually gonna combine the Cocoa Krispies into the chocolate mixture like so.
Can they use the regular Krispies too, or does it have to be Cocoa?
Can.
Okay,
they can.
Very good.
It's really up to you. I chose Cocoa Krispies only because since it's a chocolate theme and I'm making a mess.
And you're doing it well?
Thank you.
Okay.
It's all right, Snezha will clean it up.
That's okay. Free Susie.
That's right.
Do you guys know that Srdjan is the one responsible for creating
the free
hashtag?
Susie movement,
Yes.
movement, I should say.
Yes, because he said I never let her out of the kitchen. So
that's right.
Yes, oh my gosh.
In one of my Astoria imitations, I said, the new thing at Astoria in 2020 is that Snezha is going to come out of the kitchen to sing happy birthday to you.
That's right. So, oh my gosh, that's actually quite interesting. I should make her do that.
Yeah.
So, like, she doesn't have enough.
So, like, Danas nam je divan dan, and then she brings out the Astoria cake that she made.
That I invented.
Excuse me.
Okay. Okay.
Fine, I'll give credit where credit is due.
Okay.
Fine.
Absolutely. Okay, so this is we mix this all together. Very good, very good.
Okay.
A little bit evenly, a little bit more, I would say, from my professional opinion, if that matters.
Your preference?
Yes.
Okay.
How I like it.
Mm-hmm. Nice and dark and chocolatey.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So once you have it evenly mixed, everything's covered in the chocolate. We're actually going to dump it right over.
Okay. My gosh, this is so easy. Anybody can make this at home.
Totally.
So
like I said earlier, I don't
And guys, the whole recipe is actually going to be on our blog, which is AstoriaCafeblog.com.
I'm not much of a cook or a baker or anything like that, so easy recipes is what I like. And quick ones too, because once I come home from work, I don't want to spend time in the kitchen all day making things. I got things to do. I got a gym to go to.
Will you be cooking for your wife, or is this something? Let's talk about the ladies. Let's get back to that. You know, I want to get you like a woman.
Okay.
I mean, we've talked about
Good
this
luck.
before. No, I'm serious. You know, there is no reason why Srdjan is single. He's good looking. He's smart. He has a place in Miami, if I haven't mentioned that yet. So there's all the qualifications that women are looking for these days. So what are you looking in for a woman?
Someone who can make me laugh, honestly. Someone who can keep up a conversation. It is very hard to find someone normal like that.
Where do you usually look for women, so we know where to send them so they accidentally can run into you?
The kafana.
Okay. Oh, yes, yes. Very good. Yes, that's where all the
kidding.
intelligent and smart and funny ladies hang out after
That's
hours.
right, that's
So,
right.
Absolutely.
Well, no, I usually like to get
Like folklore?
referred.
Oh, okay, referred.
Yeah, referred by someone, because then they know who that person is.
You like to do a little bit research and make sure, you know, she
Oh, I
didn't-
always do a background check. Absolutely.
So Instagram, you go through the pictures, see, you know, who
if
like
this
her.
person's
Okay.
real, yeah.
If it's real, gotcha.
Because
Interesting.
some people say like, oh, I have a hot girl friend for you. She's super cute, super smart, and then like I look at the picture and she's like grozna.
Oh
So
my gosh. No. We
I
don't
have
want that
standards
happen.
too.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. We understand.
So I'm a picky person, but you know
As you
what?
should be. I mean, you should not be taking
I know
anyone
my
to
value.
Miami. Come on. Okay, Miami's hot property right now.
That's
so.
right.
But you told me what? You were like, Tanya, I don't want a gold digger. But seriously, these
I don't.
days, you have to put it out there just to get their attention. You
Well,
know?
I also need something in return. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say what.
What?
Exactly. All right. So once you have everything flattened out over it, I would let it go to the side a little bit to harden, because once you
I
cut
believe
it
you
up,
told me earlier that we need to put this in the fridge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we're gonna
Unless
put
you
it in the
change
fridge
your
for a little
mind.
bit.
Unless you're working on the recipe.
well, I said cool off. You can put it on the counter and have it harden up a little bit, but it's faster in the fridge, because
Gotcha.
if you cut it up right now, it's gonna fall apart.
Let's have our assistant, Susie.
Srdjan!
Srdjan, woo! Yeah!
Yes. So,
Excuse you.
wow, it's my dish.
It's my show. This is what happens when two stars.
Two
come-
alphas get into a
Yes.
kitchen.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know. This whole TV thing is not working for me because I already dug into mine. It's amazing. Srdjan, great job.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm sure your family is proud for carrying on the tradition.
Of course.
Može da se oženi sad. You know, in Serbia we always say whoever cooks well, you can get married now, so he can get married.
Because my wife probably can't.
Yes.
So someone has to make the food, right?
That's right. All right. Do you love yours or what?
It's amazing. It's super chocolatey. And you can decorate it with whatever you want. You can put whipped cream, which is something simple. You can put strawberries on it. It's really whatever you
it
want.
smells
Caramel.
good.
But I just like whipped cream, something simple.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully you will like the recipe. You can find the recipe actually on our blog tonight, AstoriaCafeblog.com. Srdjan, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
I hope
inviting
you
me.
had a good time. So, and maybe we'll see you next time. So,
All right.
thank you for coming.
Živjeli.
Enjoy. Živjeli indeed. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Ciao.